Desiigner Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
We wanted to beef the 808s up. We gonna beef those up, but definitely make sure that shit just stay like how it was. Right?
I know initially you wasn't feeling New York radio on like, I think the support or like, because I heard you express it and I think I know what you meant, but I think I also understand the other side of the game. And what that is that shit is not meant for nobody in your age or nobody that's as successful as you. Because I feel like y'all create the cool. It's no way any of us is, because radio is a business. At the end of the day, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter that you popping, it doesn't matter you from New York, because you big New York up everywhere you fucking go. So I know locally, because the artists here have the same frustration, right? But I just don't think that's what the game is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So initially, what was the reaction from the record? Because it went up.
Yeah.
So how did New York, I mean, you just, you know, you Desiigner in the hood, you rapping, you been rapping, you doing records with niggas, but this one different.
Yeah, thank you. Word up.
This is top 100.
Yeah, thank you.
Word up. This is that
up.
shit.
Yeah.
Like you did that fast.
Yeah. Definitely like it's still this feeling like, you know, I went to the gym. All I wanted to do was definitely just be in the gym. After I got on, I just felt like with the radio situation, I just didn't like, and this is something I had to grow past and really like learn, cause you feel me? Everybody was kind of comparing me to the dude Future, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So, and I was like, yo man, like with the radio, I just didn't like how like it was my city that was like, I was seeing certain comments from, you feel what I'm saying? And I was like, yo bro, I'm in 10th grade, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, bro, I don't know if y'all really know what's going on, who I am and shit, but like, I ain't really like the, like, you know what I mean, certain responses from the radio. I just didn't know it at first and now how to like cope with it, you feel what I'm saying? But as time went, I just really was looking at that as like, I bet they want to compare me to somebody like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's cool, you feel what I'm saying? I just know I'm gonna just keep doing me, you feel what I'm saying? And just like keep going, keep gunning, like keep making this shit happen, because I ain't gonna let none of that shit stop any of this shit. And that's why I just wanted to just get in the gym and just get better and better, or you know what I mean? And just build a team and come back out with, you know what I mean, like a whole nother, you know what I mean, performance with it.
When we talk about the future shit, right?
Yeah.
And I think what I hear, because I think that first record fooled everybody, right? So I think it was the cadence, and I think it's your tone, right? Because you sound like that off record. So you sound like you sound right now. I'm not even sure if everybody, well, you was new, so of course everybody just gonna accuse you or whatever.
Exactly.
Right?
That's why that's why, you know what I mean, it really wasn't bothering me, you know what I mean, when I'm hearing the fans and support. But when I started hearing like the radio, like certain topics on the radio, and then it was one situation where it was when it was a donation, and I was giving back to some kids on the radio, and Charlemagne and them kind of like was joking on my voice and shit, like thinking I was like playing around, but the situation was I was really donating. I only wanted to come up on there to really to show love to the kids that was that had Down syndrome. Right. My big sister had Down syndrome. You know what I'm saying? And I lost her. You know what I'm saying? We lost her in the family, and that's something that my mom talk about all the time. Every other time we had to hold her down, like, yeah, ma, everything gonna be all right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we good. You know, you made us to live. We lived through her. She lived through us now. You know what I mean? And shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So when he came at it like that, I just was like, yo, bro, like New York radio, I don't know if you was really respecting me. You know what I mean? As a man. You know what I mean? Because it was really about the music, but I ain't know if the AAA was getting a little too out of control, and how people should like greet me.
Greet you, I mean? You know what I mean? No, like don't make a mockery of it. This is what I'm.
Yeah, this is how we.
You know what's crazy?
This is swag. Like we was doing the AAA, you know what I'm saying? And people fuck with the shit. I get y'all, I get y'all happy. I get y'all laughing. I get y'all heart feeling good. So that shit feel good.
I'm gonna tell you what that was. That was old nigga shit.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm just tell you what it was. It's just like that happens in every game. Drug dealing, sports, music, old nigga shit happens, and you don't listen. Rappers used to say hip hop, the hip.
I know, not
See,
even
niggas
laughing
get mad
at
at
that,
me
though.
no disrespect.
For real though,
It was,
I ain't laughing
but that's
at
all
that,
I'm
son.
saying.
I
so
get you, because it really
to
grew.
respect everybody's craft. You know what I'm saying? Good music is good music. What I don't like about this shit is what the old rappers never talk about is at one point y'all killed the fun. You know what I'm saying? It was too much like y'all rhyming too hard. Nigga, the women leaving. You know what I'm saying? The women leaving, you niggas in here battling. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Bobby, bro. For real, we do it for the ladies, man.
We do it for the ladies, man. You gotta have the
ladies.
ladies involved. So yeah, when that was going, I like how you handled it, by the way.
Yeah,
and
thank you, buddy.
you was very young. I don't think a lot of people knew you was in the 10th grade when that happened.
Yeah, word. No kidding.
And another thing I want to say about you being that young is what we see our youth
Word.
doing now. What
Word.
we
And
see-
Pops is in the coma
Only
and
thing
all
we
that
hear our
shit, too.
youth, your Pops is in the coma?
Yeah, like even on tour, like my Pops is in the coma. That's why I kind of like, you know what I mean? Kind of like, you know what I mean? Not even getting on the Ye topic, but that's what, you know what I mean? That's why I kind of like left good music and shit. Because it was just like, Desiigner was going through it, you know what I mean? My Pops got in the coma 9 months when I was on tour. Didn't really bring it up. I was just like more like concerned about what's going on back home and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't want that shit to happen while I was on the road and shit. Like too crazy. But definitely I had to be on the road and shit like that. So that shit was kind of on my
So
mind.
at this time, you about 18, 19?
Yeah, like 19. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a lot for a young
Word.
man
And
to
then
handle.
that September, my grandmother passed.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? And my mom's had to fly out there. We had to fly everything out there. My mom's staying out there. I'm paying for a whole nother crib in New York. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody at the crib. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just doing all this shit, just thinking young, out of high school though. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, not even out of high school, 10th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? About to be 11th grade. So, and this was that type of idea. You feel what I'm saying?
So did your mom have to like sign with you? Like, or was you able to sign yourself directly?
Well, I wasn't like, I had, you know, OGs, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
My mom,
yeah.
she was wound up being able to do her thing, but I just, you know, gave the loot. Good thing we had a good landlord. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Word.
good, man.
Word.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Pops was in the coma and Grams passed on tour. So this is your tour.
This is when we gone, you know what I mean? We moving and shit, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Word. Tour happened and then the pandemic, you feel what I'm saying?
Pandemic.
Wound up coming and then my mom's, you know what I mean? Word and shit like that.
So initially, when the record took off, far as good music, was the reach out from Pusha T first?
Pusha was a solid dude. He was solid, word. Always solid, you feel what I'm saying? Reached out.
I
Still
think
keep it
Pusha
cool.
T would be one of
Word.
the best A&Rs in the game that
Yeah,
nobody
word,
talks
that's OG,
about.
for sure.
Because he got his finger on the pulse of the
Because it was
culture.
just more of a root thing, you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At that moment, Desiigner just needed somebody to be on my, you know what I mean? Just cheer me up a little bit, you feel what I'm saying? Word, so definitely, you know what I mean? I just felt like, you know what I mean? At that time, I just wanted to back up from good music. Not saying anything about
No, yeah.
back, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to just, you know what I mean? Just get that, feel that, build the team right, come back at it, you get what I'm saying? And we moving. We still got that music in the cut. We right here, we putting it out right now. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy.
I want to go back a little bit real quick because around the time you was doing your early music, a lot of people thought you and Fresher was in a group.
Yeah, DGYZZ.
Oh, but so y'all was in a group?
Yeah, it was a movement. We had something going on, you know what I'm saying? Without no paperwork, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was just, you know what I mean? Like, holding each other down, you know what I'm saying? Word. I seen his rise. I seen he had a movement. He was pushing with something. So I was definitely, like, that's how I always seen, like, yo, if I see something moving out and I could deliver something to the table and we could work and we could put this shit together, I'm a team player, you know what I'm saying? So definitely word. Just like, I seen him moving and I wanted to build up word, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to change something in my life. I wanted to get this shit popping, you know what I'm saying?
Can you describe that first time you got that call? I know you got on the phone with Ye, but who reached out first, Ye or Pusha?
All right, so it was Jay and them, you feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? Word, we was over here, we had 11 label bidding war, you feel what I'm saying, in the city.
Shit, that's all the labels it is.
Yo, it was crazy, gang. It was crazy, bro. Like every night, man, Yellow Cabin, man, we was in the city, man. Yo, just nah, you know what I mean? Knocking him out. He wound up calling. He like, yo, bro, we want to see you in LAX. So first we thought he wanted to just use the
You right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Word.
right.
We just thought he wanted to do that shit. And word, it wound up being like, nah, bro, he wanted to jump on the record. He was like, yo, come out to LAX. So word, wound up again, you know what I mean? Flew out to LAX. It was crazy. Wound up jumping out the port. We had got a rental, all type of shit. I wound up fake smashing the rental and all that shit. Okay,
Damn.
trying to get the Ye for
Trying to
real.
get the Ye.
Yo, Kizzy, it was crazy, cuz
Wow.
he had to want to drop this kid off and all that shit, north and all that shit. So I was like, yo, we just got to get there, you feel me? We got to get there. had my honey with me and all that shit. She driving. I said, Mama, nah, she driving too slow.
Yeah.
Smack the whip. I said, nah, Mama, you gotta drive.
I gotta get here.
Hey, yo, bro, this is without no license, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was always fucking around, man. I was young, man, just trying to get there, man. It was a real fun journey, man.
That's a
Definitely.
real moment.
Yeah, it was
How
a moment.
big of a Ye fan was you before he reached out?
Shit, man, definitely, you know what I mean? Hearing Ye music for sure, man, for real.
Yeah.
Like, through the wire.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love
That's
his soulful
Ye.
swag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? That's Chicago, man. Shout out, you know what I mean, the Rack, man. Shout out his moms, man, for real. You seen his documentary. His mom was a
Super
real,
dope.
super rooted woman. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely listening, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was on some shit like, you know what I mean? I didn't really, like, you know what I mean, know all the music like
Right.
that, because I was still a kid, you know what I mean?
Still
We
a kid,
outside, you know what I'm saying? But definitely was listening. Yeah, I even call my boy, it's so crazy. So life be like happening, bro. Like, I manifested, I feel Ye in my life as well. Because
Okay.
it was on some shit like my boy Jay Black. I used to be like, hey, yo, Kanye, yo, where Kim? I used to always say this shit to
Damn.
him every day. I mean, every day I say, yo, Kanye, where Kim? He look just like Ye, bro.
Damn.
So, no funny shit. Then that shit happened. Once I was like, yo, bro, I be saying, this nigga look just like Ye, and this shit happened. Like, that shit crazy.
That shit crazy
Word
as
up.
hell.
Heck yeah.
Getting over to good and like recording, what's the process in the studio with Ye? What was
man.
that like? Like, you going from, you know, doing your thing.
It was new.
It was new.
It was new. I never seen like he move it like a machine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was new. You know what I'm saying? I definitely had even questioned when I got in the room because I didn't know like at first when I first came in there. This is my first time even knowing about writers, any songwriters. No
Okay.
disrespect to any songwriters out there. I didn't know it was
that even existed.
Yo, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I come in the room one time, I just see a dude that sounded just like Ye. I'm like, hold on. What you sound? You like, bro, you sound just like Ye, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I'm writing for Ye right now. You know, like
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
that's something I learned in the studio, you know what I mean? Definitely, because he, you know what I mean? He like an engineer, he doing this, he doing his shoes. You know what I'm saying? He running around. He got a whole bunch of artists coming in. I mean, you'll be in the room. That's something I learned about being with Ye too. It's a really, it's not just a studio recording. It's more like he put everybody together. You know what I'm saying? And when he put y'all together, like y'all learn about each other. You talking.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
musicianship.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
real
it's different
music.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you learn about each other. All your counterpart, like yo, Cuddy, what's going on? How you been? Like we talking about certain things in a circle, and that should feel good. It feel
Yeah.
real good being there. Word.
So I want in my mind, right? I always imagine these camps because I always hear about what he do when they go to Hawaii and record or go out. Was this one of those?
Yeah, it's one of those,
Yeah.
for sure. And he did this shit in Chicago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One of the moments I was out there in Chicago, we went to Wyoming, and we had the whole campfire, the bonfire things. He flew us out all on the jet. That shit was insane.
Yeah.
Me and Ye had wound up doing a performance out there in the Hamptons on some private party shit. That
Yeah.
shit was lit. Like, word, wound up taking a fucking helicopter to the fucking party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Me and Ye had a good time. We had a good time. I just felt like, you know what I mean? I just wanted to be cheered up at a young stage, man. Word, man. I just want that clear mind. So I just got to myself for a minute. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You know what I mean? Word. I just felt like that was the best way to like just reboot myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stay on blue.
They all blue.
I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil